Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Joe, I got your text. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
You 911 me. You do know what that means, right?
Means you'll hustle up and get home when I need you.
I was in the middle of a critical budget meeting, 911 is for emergencies only.
Your new cabinet doors are here.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? I would have gotten a police escort. Yippee, cabinets. What are your clothes doing in the living room?
I'm sorry, you're right. They should really all be in my room. Oh, wait, I don't have one. And speaking of other ways you personally inconvenienced me...
Oh, please do.
You know I will. Went down to the drugstore for you today. Sorry to say they didn't have your magic lady ointment. But I did get you this.
Curtis Gladwell? I broke up with him over a year ago.
I know, but I ran into him today, and he asked me if you were still single, and I said, of course she is. I'm just looking out for you, Burke.
Wow. Joe, thank you so much for taking a proactive stance in my personal dating life, but just show me the frickin' cabinets.
All right, fine. Close your eyes. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Be frickin' ho. Huh?
My cabinets!
Aren't they great?
I hate them. No, they're all wrong.
No. They're all exactly right.
No, these are not the ones I picked out.
These are... Leo?
They're the exact ones you picked out. You drew little hearts around them.
Yeah, you did. Look at that, and you wrote something down here, too. What did you write? Mr. and Mrs. Mel Cabinets Forever. See that?
These pictures are not like those.
Well, that happens. It's like my photo on Toledo Matchup. Trust me, I've seen more disappointed faces than yours. There's plenty of other choices in here.
I don't believe them. I don't believe any of them.
Okay, all right, look, the bad catalog is gone, okay? It'll never hurt anybody ever again. I'll tell you what, why don't we just rip these cabinets out, okay? And we can find you a cabinet specialist.
Oh, I know a guy. I got his card here somewhere.
Great, okay. You work on that. Look, most important thing is that we keep the kitchen on track, okay? Because the kitchen is key, all right? And these cabinets, these are the linchpin, okay? Because as soon as they're done, then all the kitchen crap comes back into the kitchen, and all the living room crap comes back up from downstairs.
And you can go back to that lovely basement.
Yes. Finally, we will be back in our own rooms.
Yeah, not on top of each other anymore.
Yeah, thank God, because the last place on earth I want to be is on top of you.
Ugh, that'd be more horrible than those cabinets.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Hey, Rumi, you look cheery and bright this morning, so I guess the floor is not hurting your back anymore?
No, I actually started using that little massager that you keep by your bed.
Oh, that is exactly what that's for.
Yeah, well, I feel like I haven't slept in forever. I mean, Joe gets up at 5 a.m. and does his 500 push-ups.
I'm sure he doesn't do 500.
Oh, yes, he does. And he counts them out in Italian.
Don't worry, you'll have your own room again very soon. Here, have some coffee. It's like cheerleaders in your brain.
Chuck it, Ryder. I have to get to school early. I have a stupid meeting with the stupid spirit committee that the stupid vice principal put me on.
Wow, that's a lot of stupid to be in charge of.
This is punishment. I don't want to serve on some rah-rah student government committee with a bunch of good-looking, popular kids.
Wow, I'm sure they're super stoked about working with you.
For the record, there is nothing wrong with good-looking people in government. Government can be fiscally sound and adorable.
It'll be all the usual suspects. You know, the suck-up kids who are Facebook friends with the principal.
Look, Lennox, you know how you're always trying to change the world for the better? Well, this committee could be your city bus that pulls your skateboard of self-righteousness through the congested streets of high school apathy. Well, this is why I have speechwriters.
Hey, Burke, the one-man cabinet SWAT team has arrived. Come on in here and meet them. Jules, hey, I want you to meet the lady of the house here, and I use the term house loosely. Mel Burke, meet Jules D. Sawyer.
This house is going to be a beaut. It's got great bones.
He's from New Jersey.
Look, I'm coming off a pretty bad cabinet experience. I didn't get what I thought I was getting, and it ended pretty badly.
Well, we don't have to rush into anything here. We can take it slow.
Yeah, that's fine, sure. As long as you go slow as quick as you possibly can. All right, so there he is. Tell him what you want. Go, now.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'd like something contemporary, but still classics. I want the cabinets to
Oh,
look.
oh, don't tell me how they should look. I want you to tell me how they should make you feel.
How they make me feel.
Well, I bet there's an emotional memory. Sometime you were in a kitchen that spoke to you. Psst. Hey, Mel.
I really like your cans.
Soup.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect your whole process.
You know what? I do have a kitchen story, actually. When I was 16, my parents took me to Paris, and we were eating dinner at this bistro, and it used to be a home, and it still had that feel. That's what I want. When I walk in my kitchen, I want to feel like my kitchen is hugging me.
Good luck with that, pal. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave you two alone. I have to run down to the hardware store and grab a couple more cans of paint and perhaps a hammer that wants to hug me.
Okay, Mel, I'm gonna need a little more. When you imagine your cabinets, what music do you hear?
Music? Really? First feelings, now music?
I need to know the emotion you're going for. It's my process. Just go with me for a minute.
Well, I could tell you what the wood looks like or describe the grain or the finish, but you honestly expect me to tell you what song I think my cabinets are singing? La 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 la. Hey, Jules, what are you still doing here?
Now, I know they're just sketches, Mel, but are they singing to you?
Oh, like Michael Bublé. Oh, Jules, these are exactly the cabinets I wanted. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands all over these bad boys. Oh.
Perfect, it's sold. All right, so get going with the carvy.
More sketches? What are these?
Oh, that's just a notion I had for that empty room above your garage. You were talking about making that into an office, right?
Oh, well, someday.
Why not now? Skylight, coffered ceilings, cherry wood window seat. It'd be your own private sanctuary.
Oh, I've always wanted a sanctuary. The summer after we went to France, my family and I went to Greece, and there was this monastery.
Come on back here to America, all right? Your country needs you. To stay on task in the kitchen. So, why don't you make like your mates, the kangaroos, and hop to it, okay?
Joe, never insult the people who brought us Shark Week. Look, Jules, I want you to build my dream office. Go. Make my life perfect.
I won't rest till you're satisfied.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I'll be back in the morning with a lot more wood.
I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that?
What?
I'll be waiting.
I didn't say it like that.
No, you're right. I actually toned down the desperation.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem is, unless for some twisted, sick reason you feel threatened.
What? No, not at all. I'm just saying, he's trying to work his way in every room in this house. If that happens, he'll never leave. I mean, is that what you want?
Well, he is kind of easy on the eyes and not so yappy on the ears.
You know what this is, Burke? This is job creep, all right? Classic job creep. The guy's asked to do one job, and he creeps his way into everything else.
Oh, really? Job creeper? Wow, yeah, you started as my nanny, but then you became my construction manager, and now you're just a senior vice president of pissing me off!
Really? You think I'd have a better parking spot then, baby?
Okay, team, Bobcat spirit is at an all-time low. That's why the administration asked us, the school opinion makers, and others, to help.
You know what we need, Aiden? Cool events.
And I've got the greatest one ever. Dress Up Fridays. I so heart dress up days.
Well, we all heart your enthusiasm.
We could do disco dress-up day, 60s dress-up day.
70s dress up day.
Ooh, 80s dress-up day.
We're gonna run out of decades by Thanksgiving.
Sebastian, do you have any ideas? What about you, Lennox? I see you've written "shut up" about 100 times on your pad there.
Well, yeah, as awesome as it is to find out what's in everyone's closet,
I have a red Michael Jackson jacket.
it might also be cool to find out what's in their minds. Like, every Thursday at assembly, we could put up a microphone where students can say whatever they want. Like a freedom mic.
Okay. What do we think of Lennox's idea?
90s dress-up day.
Yes, it's so unexpected.
Okay, well, you guys seem to have this all under control, so I'm just gonna step out for a minute and not come back.
Hey, I got your text.
Oh, hey, just need you to take a gander at something and sign off on it.
Well, I approve.
I haven't shown you anything yet.
Well, I guess I'm just in a buying mood.
All right. Well, what do you think?
Oh, they're perfect. Guess I'll let the artists get back to work.
Hey, I was just about to break for lunch. I packed an extra semi. It's buffalo mozzarella and heirloom tomato. Grown in my backyard. The tomatoes, not the buffaloes.
Well, I guess I could stay for a Sammy with tomato. I'll just clear some of this mess out of here. Wow, you managed to make that look very macho.
Ciabatta or baguette? I made them myself.
Wow, is there anything you can't make? And does your girlfriend know how lucky she is?
Ah, a girlfriend. Now, there's something I wish I could build.
I once built a boyfriend out of pillows. I was 10. I was 10.
Oh, it gets better. Try this olive.
Hello. I'm here. Been here. Longest 30 seconds of my life.
What are you even doing here? Did you forget something, like your manners?
Mrs. Westburn, this woman is a total nightmare. Why can't all my clients be like you?
Because they have boundaries. It's the middle of the day, Bert. What are you even doing here?
Well, Jules needed me to approve the cabinet doors.
Oh, really? How come you didn't call me?
They're my doors.
Yeah, but I'm the construction manager, right? This is my territory.
What is?
You. Well, no, I mean, your house. I don't appreciate another guy just, swooping in here and screwing up the chain of command.
This has nothing to do with chain of command or screwing up.
Good, let's keep it that way.
Oh, Mel, I'm so sorry. There's an emergency at Mrs. Westburn's house. It never ends with her. But tomorrow we'll huddle over those plans for your new office sanctuary.
Oh, well, I like to cuddle. Huddle. Hurry back. Leave me alone.
Don't you see the game this guy is playing here? Ah, come on, he struts around in this place, with his guns blazing, and all of a sudden, there's more cabinets being ordered.
That is not what's going on here.
Look, I'm gonna say something to you, right? You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway, okay? What kind of a guy comes to work wearing t-shirts that tight? You know what I mean? Muscles hanging out everywhere. Frankly, it's gross, okay? Clearly, the man is just, overcompensating for something.
Yeah, it's just sad.
It is. You're falling for him, aren't you?
What? No, I mean, why would I fall for a guy who's perfect and all? You think that's my type? Well, bleh.
You can't even be honest with yourself for like a second.
Oh, I can be honest. Big time honest. You know what? All right, what's going on here is totally unhealthy.
Exactly. Yes, getting involved with a hunk who works in your house is just nuts.
No, you being so involved in my life is unhealthy. You're always here having opinions.
Can I help it if I have great ideas?
Well, we won't know until you actually have one. Even though my kitchen's not done, you're all up in my grill.
Oh, yeah, because you're never up in my personal business. Works both ways, Berkey.
No, this doesn't work. This is toxic.
You know what? You're right. I want out.
Well, finally, a great idea. Good go.
Great, I'm going.
Yeah, but pack up your stuff and go. To the new room above the garage.
You know what? Yeah, I will. All right, but I'm going to tell you something. Once I go, I ain't coming back. To the basement.
I'm counting on it. It'll be worth losing my monastery.
Sanctuary.
Whatever, Ari. It's yours.
And all they cared about was organizing different dress-up days. Disco day, pajama day.
Oh, ooh, how about slutty cheerleader day?
Stop suggesting that. Anyway, I'm not going back.
Wait, what do you mean? You were appointed, like a pretty blonde Supreme Court justice.
And I thought Aiden, Mr. I get along with everybody, would at least take what I had to say seriously. I had this great idea about putting up a freedom mic where everybody could speak out.
Yeah, because then everybody could finally
Be
say.
quiet already.
Okay, honey, let me tell you how government works. You know, even sometimes with a good idea like yours, you still have to push, push, push. You know, but if you're not there in the room, you can't push.
Yeah, whatever. I'm so done with those people.
Quitter.
I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect piece of toast out of that thing.
I can make my own toast.
Watch this. Oh. Need a little help there?
I am perfectly capable of making my own sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Oh, I see. What are you doing? Planning another little picnic with the thunder from down under?
For your information, there are no picnics planned in my kitchen because Jules is stuck all day over at Mrs. Nightmare's house.
Oh, so you're just gonna take the sandwiches over there and then... You know what? I almost did that whole toxic thing again.
No, you know, my fault. I volunteered information.
Yeah. That was close.
Lennox, can you get it?
I'm a little busy here. Fine. Oh, hello.
Hi. Listen, I just wanted to catch you before that spirit committee meeting today, which I hope you're going to.
You know, Aiden, the spirit committee kind of broke my spirit, so I think I'm gonna pass.
Who's the cute boy selling dimples door to door?
Yeah, that's Aiden. He's president of everything and king of school spirits.
Look, I know Martin and Stella have some bad ideas.
No, they're not bad. They're just incredibly lame and absolutely awful.
But yours wasn't. Why don't you come back?
I don't have the disco balls to fight those two.
Yeah, but together, you and me, we could change things. All we have to do is push, push, push. I can't push alone.
I gotta say, that makes a lot of cute sense. Sense. Why didn't I see that before?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, but you should say it with the cute boy dimples.
Good point.
Mel, what are you doing here?
I have sandwiches and I brought potato chips.
Oh, that is so sweet. But if Mrs. Westburn catches me slacking, she'll chew my head off.
Jules, darling, did you want the Pinot or the Zinfandel?
Oh, go. It gets ugly once she starts drinking.
Oh, my cabinets! Who's she?
Mrs. Westburn, I'd like you to meet another client of mine, Ms. Burke.
Ms. Burke. Oh, the needy one.
See those olives right there? You might want to wash them before he puts them in your mouth. They've been around. Hey.
Hey,
So, how's the new room coming up there?
it's gonna be awesome, actually, as soon as I find all the loose nails. But I have this great system. What I do is I step on them, and then I just pull them out of my toes. Hey, so how'd your picnic go with Jules?
Oh, so I show up looking extra cute, effortlessly, you know, ready to have lunch, and then, well, you know what? I'm saying too much again. You know, I don't want to ruin this healthy distance thing we just started.
I think you're right. And as a matter of fact, I have to say, I mean, since we stepped up the privacy, I can actually feel us being, you know, a little more civil toward each other.
Yeah, me too, you know? I think it's much better not sharing every intimate detail.
Could not agree with you more. Oh, by the way, I picked up some more of that quilted toilet paper that you like.
Oh, the one the little cartoon bears use?
Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, I gotta get back upstairs and continue working on my new room, so, I'll see you.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
you know, now that you're, you know, in the room over the garage, it's gonna be a little weird. I mean, you not being within shouting distance.
You can shout louder than you think, Perk.
You're just saying that.
Well, good night.
Good night, Longo. Joe, quick!
Yeah, what?
Nothing, just testing.
Jen, 2, 3, 190, 9, 4, 100. Oh.
So much for privacy.
So much for distance.
Hey, Ryder, is Lennox here?
Lennox! Oh, you know what? She must be upstairs. Lennox!
I heard you. Would you stop yelling and... Oh, hey, Aiden.
Hey, you know, I know you guys are on that student council spirit thing. I know you're taking suggestions from this.
Get out.
Save it for the freedom mic.
Here's the proposal that's going to the vice principal.
It looks good. I guess that's the end of our committee.
Maybe we could keep on meeting.
You mean like more spirit stuff?
No, like, I was thinking a smaller committee, just 2 people. And we could talk about other important issues, like what movie to go see.
You're asking me out, aren't you?
I was trying.
I don't know. Dating a kid like you could really hurt my street cred. But I'll risk it.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Well, I'm off. Watch the kids, feed the kids. Try not to kill the kids.
Got it. Wait, what was that last one? Wow, look at that outfit. Never seen that before, huh? Where are you off to? A night out in the town with your sister wives?
I'm going out with Donald.
Yeah? Where's he taking you? Barn raising? You gonna churn a little butter?
No one's butter is getting churned. It's over with Donald.
Oh, I see. So that's your dumping outfit.
Yep, this is defensive dressing. You know, you don't bring out the snack tray unless you're gonna be serving dinner. I don't wanna get the guy's hopes up.
Yeah, I don't think you'd turn on a pilgrim in that outfit. So why is your relationship with Donald coming to such a hasty end?
Oh, we never really clicked. You know, Donald's a good guy and everything, but I just wasn't feeling it. Nor do I intend to feel it, which makes it a lot easier to give him the heave-ho.
I'm curious, when you break up with a guy, do you go in there with like a script or do you just wing it?
No, tightly scripted. Yeah, the goal is to be brief and merciful. Professional.
So like a mob hit.
Exactly. You know, it's the least I can do. The guy is taking me to dinner.
Wait a minute. You're whacking the guy and you're still gonna eat?
Well, I'm not completely heartless. I'll take it to go. You know, anything that travels well. Risotto, pasta, Cobb salad dressing on the side.
Wait a minute, you know what? I actually still see a little bit of skin here. Hold on a minute. Let me just... There you go. I would break up with you so hard.
I guess you're stuck with me.
Do you know what you're having? I can't order unless I know what the other person's having.
Oh, well, the halibut looks good. Oof, but it doesn't travel well. I mean, from the kitchen to the table, look how far away that is.
Good evening. Are you ready to...
Risotto. Donald?
I don't know. I guess I'll have that too. No? Well, yeah, okay.
Very good. May I interest you in a chocolate souffle for dessert?
I love souffle.
We ask you to order it now as it takes 40 minutes to prepare.
Ooh, 40? Yeah, there's no way I'll still be hungry. So, Donald, there's something I need to tell you.
Okay, but there's something I need to tell you first.
Good idea. Mine might be kind of tough to follow.
I was fired this morning. 10 years of loyal service, and they kicked me to the curb.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You know, when one door closes, another one opens. And then another one closes.
This has been one of the worst days ever. Almost canceled our date tonight, but then I realized I've still got one good thing left in my life.
Oh, what's that? Oh, me?
I don't know what I'd do without you, Mel. Your smile is like sunlight breaking through the clouds of my despair. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
I can't break up with him now. He's got the confidence of pudding. I have to wait till he gets back on his feet, you know, finds another job.
Finds another job in this economy? Hope you like pudding.
Oh, I like a man I can chew. We've got to find him another job.
Oh, I'm sorry, we?
You're right. You've got to find him another job. Come on, I've heard you brag about all the executives you hired back when you ran America. You can do this.
Okay, now I know you're desperate because you're flattering me.
With the truth. You know what executives are looking for. Donald's been in the same job forever. He doesn't know how to sell himself. But you are Joe Longo, the Zen master of business.
You know, you're not the first person to say that.
I know, I've heard you say it. So you'll do it?
Yes, greatness calls.
Thank you. Oh, but you gotta do it quick, because I don't want to extend myself in other areas to keep this relationship going, if you know what I mean. You know, my charity only goes so far. I don't want to lay it all out.
I get it.
Hello, Lennox.
Hey, Holly, let me get Ryder for you.
Actually, I'd like to speak to you in private.
Okay, let's do it outside where there's daylight. And witnesses.
This past Saturday, I attended Dennis Kitson's birthday party. While at said party, a most terrible thing happened.
Someone couldn't get to the point.
I accidentally kissed a boy who wasn't Ryder.
Accidentally? What, you tripped and your tongue fell in his mouth? How exactly did this mishap occur?
Well, at the party, I was complaining about a very unsightly pimple which had come to dominate my life. In my forehead. Tim Logan heard me complaining about it and said, "Yo, I don't see any zit." That yo was such a confidence booster that the next thing I knew, our lips were entwined.
But Ryder is your boyfriend. How could you do that to my little brother?
I know. I feel awful. I came to you because you know him best. What should I do?
Well, you have to tell Ryder.
Darn. I was hoping you'd say we all make mistakes, just move on.
If you don't tell him, I will.
No, please don't. Look, I'll do it, I swear.
All right, I won't say anything, but don't make me regret this.
Lennox, you're a true friend.
Okay, that's enough. I know how much you like to accidentally make out with people.
Okay. So your resume's looking a lot better, all right? But the most important thing is how you're gonna perform in a job interview, all right? So, let's say the guy asks you what your greatest strength is. What do you say?
I don't know, loyalty?
All right, what's your greatest weakness?
I have a tiny bladder.
Here's a tip. Don't ever use the word bladder in a job interview.
Oh, God, no one's gonna wanna hire me.
Come on, man, you gotta work on your confidence, all right? You gotta make them want you. You don't take no for an answer.
Excuse me. Can I borrow your newspaper for a sec?
Sure. I'm only looking at the want ads anyway. I'm unemployed. Here you go.
Wait. Actually, I'm not sure if we want to part with this newspaper here.
Please, there isn't any Wi-Fi in here, and I really want to check out the movie times for Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse? That's a pretty scary movie. You gonna go see that with your boyfriend?
No boyfriend, just me.
No, I'm sorry. I don't think I can let you do that. Can't let you go see this scary movie all by yourself. What do you say, I meet you at the Orpheum tonight?
Wow, someone's pretty sure of themselves.
Yeah, that would be me.
Okay. I'll see you tonight at 8.
Okay.
Think she'll really show up?
Yeah, man, she's gonna show up. See, what you just witnessed there, Donald, was a lesson in confidence. All right? I didn't take no for an answer. Matter of fact, I just sold her something she didn't even know that she wanted. You know what that was? 100% Joe Longo. What are you selling, Donald?
All this?
Really got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
That smells good. What is that?
It's my famous butternut squash ravioli.
Oh? Is it really famous, Joe? Is it dating a supermodel? Did it beat up a paparazzi? Was it on Dancing with the Stars?
Finished higher than you did. Hey, it's Donald.
What? Don't open it!
He sees me.
Why is he here?
You know, if only there was a way we could find out. Hey, Donald, what's up, buddy?
Yes, what brings you here so delightfully unannounced?
I wanted to tell you, I just had an interview with Hartman Glassberg, and it went great.
Really? So you might be employed soon? Because that would be awesome.
No, didn't get the job.
I thought you said it went great.
It did. Made it all the way through the interview without getting sick.
Ah, good for you.
Till just now in your driveway.
Donald, remember how we talked about not oversharing, keeping a little mystery?
Right. I didn't say where in the driveway. Sessions with you are helping so much, Joe. Even though I got shut down for the job, I still had the confidence to come over here and say, hey, Nell Burke, you and I are having dinner tonight.
Oh, sorry, Donald. You know, Joe made his famous, orange lumps.
Sorry, pretty lady, but I will not take no for an answer.
No.
Okay.
Hey, don't back down.
Can I call you later?
Don't use questions.
I'm calling you later. But right now I have to, use the restroom for something really mysterious.
What the hell are you teaching him?
You know, you might not want to tour the factory, but I promise you when the product hits the shelves, you're going to be impressed.
Oh, well, when would that be? I don't know how much longer I can keep pity dating him, you know? He's getting handsy.
Look, I'll bump him up to 5 sessions a week, all right? Next week he has 2 more of those interviews, and I think one of those is going to come through. And then you will be able to break that poor sucker's heart guilt-free.
I like the sound of that.
There you go.
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Has it? I mean, it's only been 5 sessions. I mean, a week. So, Joe says that you've had some interviews and you might have a job offer.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
I got 2 job offers.
Oh, thank God. That's great news. I mean, for you too. Oh, for you mainly.
Suddenly I'm in demand. I'm a whole new Donald. My life is starting a new chapter.
Speaking of new chapters and fresh starts, I think we should talk about us. Look, in every relationship, there comes a time...
Are you folks ready to order?
Oh, yes. I don't see it here, but I'd love the steak sandwich.
I'm sorry, we only serve the steak sandwich at lunch.
Oh, that's too bad. It's just so easy to eat while you're driving. To dessert.
Do me a favor, could you send the manager over? Thank you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I got this.
No, it's okay. I'll just settle for something else.
I don't think a woman like you should ever settle for anything.
Good evening. May I help you?
I hope so. My dinner companion has her heart set on your steak sandwich, and I would like for her to have it.
I'm sorry, sir. That's a lunch item.
I understand it usually is, but you have the steak, you have the bread. I'm sure the technology exists too. So, could you make that happen as a personal favor for the lovely lady and me?
I believe I can make that work, sir.
All right, I knew you were the man for the job.
Wow, that was amazing the way you mind controlled him. You're like the steak sandwich Jedi.
No, the key to getting what you want is never take no for an answer. So, what was it you were going to say about fresh starts?
I think we ought to have one right now.
Joe, I need your help.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Holly cheated on Ryder.
Wow, what'd she do? Did she whip some other boy behind his back?
Oh, she made out with another guy at a party, and she was supposed to fess up like a week ago, but she hasn't done it yet, and someone needs to tell Ryder the truth.
Well, yeah. Why aren't you that someone?
Please. I don't have the heart, and you're so good at everything.
Only everything I've ever tried. All right, fine. Hey, buddy. So, just making a little idle chit-chat here. How are things going with you and Holly?
Great. It couldn't be better.
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, in the past, she may have been a tad bit controlling.
You do know what a tad is, right?
Yeah, baby frog. Anyway, yesterday, she let me blow my nose in front of her.
It's a big step for you guys. So, you're happy?
Couldn't be happier.
Oh, all right. Well, it's good. It's good. I can't do it. I can't do it. He's in a happy relationship. You know how rare that is?
You have to. He needs to know. I mean, just look at him. Sad and clueless, drinking his milk.
Hey, Ryder. So, you know, sometimes, when you're going out with a girl, you think that she's one way, but, in all actuality, she's really another.
Joe, what are you saying?
Holly cheated on you, bud.
Oh, yeah, I know. She made out with Tim Logan at that party.
Wait,
You knew?
How clueless do you think I am?
Why didn't you tell Holly that you knew?
Why would I? It's been the best 2 weeks of my life. Tomorrow, she's baking me a pie. I love pie.
Aren't you upset?
I was at first, but then she started acting so sweet. It's obvious that she feels bad about what she did. I'll make her feel worse.
So you're just gonna let her suffer with her own guilt?
It's pie, man. Boysenberry, I didn't even know that existed. Look, if you're lucky enough to find someone great, you do what you can to hold on to them.
You are absolutely right about that, Ryder. You know, people are always throwing away their relationships, but I say you gotta work on it.
I'm pretty sure I've never heard you say that.
Well, now I do.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go upstairs and Skype with my woman. She's gonna do my math homework for me, then watch me fall asleep.
There really is somebody for everyone.
What's up with you and this whole new sunny outlook on relationships? Weren't you just out dumping Donald?
No, you know, I saw something in Donald tonight that I hadn't really seen before.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Well, he was different. He was cool. He was self-assured. I can't really explain it, but he was just so...
Me?
No, he was nothing like you. I liked him. He was take charge. He was confident.
Yeah? You know why he was confident? Because I taught him to be confident.
No, he was confident because of all the job offers he's been getting.
Why do you think he's getting all these job offers?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you in the interviews with him with your hand up his puppet hole?
He's getting the job offers because I put him through a crash course at the University of Southern Longo.
Oh, really? What's your school cheer? We are full of crap.
All right, you know what? I will prove it to you. Give me an example of confident Donald.
Okay, tonight at dinner, I wanted the steak sandwich, but the waiter said that that's a lunch item. So Donald...
Called for the manager and gave him the what my woman wants she gets speech.
How'd you know that?
It's my speech. I taught him that speech. You're going out with a guy that I trained. He's using all my moves. Face it, Burke. You are dating Joe Longo.
No, you... You...
Exactly. Me. Me.
Hey, somebody order a Donald, straight up.
Hey, you.
You ready for dinner?
Almost.
Are you ready now?
Uh-huh.
I'm taking you to a great Thai restaurant.
Oh, I was really craving Chinese.
I think you'll change your mind.
Oh, I don't think I will.
I'm betting you'll come around.
Wow, you have such an ego.
And it works for me, doesn't it?
I can't stand it.
So Thai it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Miss Burke, but the city attorney is on the phone.
Oh, tell him I'm busy making out.
Okay.
No, I was just kidding. Put him through.
I'll be out there when you're ready.
Save some of those for after dinner.
How do you type so fast? You must have magic fingers.
No, I think they're just regular fingers.
Well, they're the prettiest regular fingers I've ever seen. You could be a hand model.
Donald.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, what was that?
Just making a lady smile. Now let's go see if I can make you smile.
So glad you wanted to watch Zombie Academy 4 senior year. I didn't think you were into these kind of movies.
I like whatever you like, sweetie.
Whoa! No more torso for that guy.
Oh my. So, Ryder, if you want, you can keep watching the movie and I'll massage your feet.
Socks or no socks?
No socks, if that's what you'd like.
Holly, you're the best.
Oh, I'm not that great.
Are you kidding? You're the greatest girlfriend the guy's ever had.
No, Ryder, I'm not. I can't take this anymore. I have a terrible confession to make. I have kissed the lips of another.
What? No, Holly, that cannot be true. You could never have kissed Tim Logan.
Who said Tim Logan?
No one. I just took a shot because, you know, he's so cute.
You knew this whole time. And you let me be nice to you?
I'm sorry.
Lennox, you told Ryder you swore you wouldn't.
What? I didn't say squat.
I massaged his naked foot for nothing. Tell him how wrong it was to exploit an innocent girl.
Innocent? You tried to inhale Tim Logan's face.
Hey, watch what you say. That's my girlfriend you're talking to.
You're defending her? Wow, you two deserve each other. I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Whackjob.
Oh, you are in so much trouble, mister. Now put your sock back on.
Hey.
Hey, it was a quick date. Man, you're easy.
I pulled the trigger. I dumped Donald.
You dumped him. What happened to working things out?
You can't work things out with an egomaniac. He was horrible, smug, arrogant. You're right, Joe. He is you.
Wait a minute. I thought you said that he wasn't me.
Yeah, well, that was before you assified him. You know, at dinner, Donald told me he was tied down to one company for 10 years. He won't be tied down to one lady. He actually said, we can see each other as long as you know I'm freelance. Freelance!
What? I hardly ever say that anymore. Wow, I gave him all that confidence and he just took it to the dark side.
Yeah, he was flirting with everyone, the receptionist, the waitress, the effeminate valet parking guy. You ruined him, Joe, in what could have been a perfectly good relationship.
Poor Donald. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. I guess I just, brought him along too quickly. Well, you're welcome.
For what?
For what? A few weeks ago, a lady came to me and said, Joe, Zen master, miracle worker, will you please help me get Donald a job so I can dump him? And 2 weeks later, Donald got a job and you got to dump him. Miracle accomplished.
Oh, so that was your plan all along?
Eric, the point isn't how we got here, all right? It's that we've arrived.
Okay, must you turn everything into a reason for self-celebration?
No, I'm just saying, that one day maybe, you'll start doing everything right, and then you'll know what it's like to be in my world. What's in your dumping doggy box there?
Oh, chicken satay.
Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, you want some? Yeah, dump your own guy.
Hey, Joe, I need your help, and I can't talk to Aunt Mel.
I get it. Guy stuff, huh? Sit down. What's up?
Teach me how to bake a pie.
Holly found out you knew, didn't she?
Yep.
So no more her doing your homework, no more massages?
No more a lot of things.
And order is restored. All right, buddy. Time to man up, dude. Put on your apron. Well, listen, Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I will never take another driving lesson from you as long as I live. Oh, perfect. Because I will never give you another lesson as long as I live, which will be a lot longer now that I'm never getting into a car that you're driving. You are the worst teacher ever. Even worse than Miss Lehman in second grade, and she let the whole class eat paint. Oh, well, I have never seen a bigger menace behind the wheel. And that includes after prom when Kevin Martin drove me home with a keg in his lap. Ugh, I'm going upstairs to recover. Yeah, and I'm gonna recover too, with a bottle of this. Nuh-uh, I'm going commando tonight.
Looks like today's lesson went a little better.
Yeah, it was the best one yet.
I guess you're stuck with me.
Come on.
Wait a minute. You lured me in here with the promise of moussaka.
I got moussaka, yummy moussaka right here, all right? But no one's getting any of this till we clear the air.
I'm not talking to her. Well, I'm not talking to her more.
All right, look, if you two guys don't start talking, you're gonna kiss the moussaka goodbye.
Wait, stop! All right. We'll talk. Just don't hurt the moussaka.
What the heck happened during that driving lesson, huh? How'd it get so bad?
Well, I generously took the afternoon off to teach this one here. And, well, let's just say I was completely calm when I set foot in that car. All right, honey, now you see that truck?
Yes?
Okay, now you're gonna pass it on the left. So watch your speed.
Watch my speed? You told me to keep my eyes on the road. Speed or road? Which is it?
You can do both.
It's too much. You drive. Oh, okay.
All right, you know what? It's gonna be all right. That is complete and utter fiction. She was impossible from the moment we stepped in the car.
You're gonna kill us! No!
There are no other cars around. I don't want to die in this outfit!
All right, I know what happened here. Two women got in a car. Look, you two just need to share in the responsibility, apologize to each other, and move on.
I'm not apologizing. And I did nothing wrong, but to show that I'm the bigger person, how about this? I will take you for another lesson tomorrow, and I will fashion myself a dress made out of airbags.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you would never, ever teach Lennox to drive again.
Yeah, well, I also said I never drink during the daytime. Some things are said in anger. What do you say?
I say, no, I'll take the bus. Forever.
She'll be back. Trust me. Lennox is not a bus girl. One slow, stinky ride past the fish market, she'll come around.
Or maybe Lennox just needs a fresh start. You know, maybe she needs a new teacher. Somebody a little calmer. You know, somebody not, well, just not you.
You?
You got me, baby. Use me.
Ugh. Say things like that. It makes me tummy queasy.
Look, I am a way better driver than you, okay? I mean, I don't, like to brag.
You love to brag.
No. It sounds like I'm bragging, but really I'm just telling you how great I am. These are all just facts. I am a highly skilled driver, all right? I even took one of those evasive action driving courses.
Why? So you can parallel park while the KGB shoots at you?
You don't park while they're shooting at you. You take corners on two wheels. Look, I have a gift for teaching. You know, we all have our strengths, all right? Yours is, sleeping in.
That's true. I am great at that. But, this is not about who's the better teacher.
That's all it's about. So let's quit the back and forth and just give me the car keys.
No, this is my parenting moment. I want the joy of teaching Lennox to drive.
Joy? You guys are both miserable.
Sure, now. Life's milestones are always misery to go through, but once you get past them, you remember them fondly. And for moments like that, you don't ask for help from the household staff.
I'm sorry, staff? Did you just call me the S word?
Yeah, I have a lot of S words for you. And anyway, trust me, I do not need your help teaching my niece how to drive.
All right, fine, I'll stay out of it. What other S words do you have for me?
How much time you got?
Is one of them sexy?
Yes, that is the one I use the most. That and stilluded.
Hey, Mel. Wow, you're all dressed up. Where you headed?
Stephanie's picking me up. We're going estate sale shopping. Yep, you gotta look broke when you're lowballing for Grandma's silver.
Jeez, Burke, what's next? You gonna go graveside and yank out some gold teeth? Hey, will you move your car, by the way, because you're blocking me in?
Oh, here, why don't you just take it? And while you're at it, fill her up.
Right away, ma'am. Yes, after all, I am the staff.
You like me British?
I barely like you American.
Hey, bud. I know it doesn't matter to you, man, but I got you clean clothes. Here.
Hey, Joe. I bet you're wondering what all this is here.
No, not at all. I didn't even notice all those pretty lady shoes that you're playing with.
See, it's just kind of a project of mine.
Yeah? Taking pictures of your aunt's shoes? Did she ask you to do that?
Yeah. I mean, no, I volunteered. I'm just taking pictures and putting them on the outside of the boxes so she knows what she has.
So you like playing with ladies' shoes? Organizing them? Posing them? Wearing them?
No. No, they're much too small. I could never fit my size 11s into these delicate peep-toe pumps. I'm guessing. Okay, kid, you know what? I'm just gonna put your laundry down here and I'm gonna, just accept you the way that you are. Thanks, Joe. Close the door behind you.
Oh, God, yeah, good and tight. I'll tell you, a few more lessons from me and you're gonna ace your driver's test. And then when your aunt asks, how did she do it? I'm gonna say, well, actually, I did it. And everybody wins.
How does Aunt Mel win?
Technically, she doesn't. Hey, you just passed the house.
Oh, can't we drive around the block just one more time?
No, no, we have to, get home before your aunt does.
Why?
Why? Because these are secret lessons.
Secret in what way?
Secret from your aunt. Because she kind of demanded that I never, ever teach you how to drive.
Kinda demanded?
You know how competitive she is. I mean, it would kill her to know that I'm doing a much better job than she would, so we're keeping it a secret, but it's for her. It's gonna give you a great opportunity to practice driving in reverse anyway, okay?
So, if she finds out that you're teaching me how to drive, we're both in trouble?
No, we're not gonna get in trouble because she's not gonna find out. Just relax. Now look, check both mirrors. Check your blind spots, all right? Watch out for other pedestrians and, you know, other cars. And mailboxes.
Oh man, I can't believe I killed Mrs. Roser's mailbox. Aunt Mel is gonna have my head on a silver platter.
Relax, all right? She doesn't even know where we keep the platters.
What are we gonna tell her?
What are we gonna tell her? We're gonna tell her the truth, all right? We're gonna tell her that, you know, I took the car out by myself and I wasn't looking where I was going and I ran over a mailbox.
That's not the truth.
In 100 years, will it really matter?
But if I tell her you did it, she'll know I'm lying.
How?
Because she knows me. She can look me in the eyes and detect lying is freaky. And let me tell you, it has really hurt me socially.
All right, fine. I'll do the talking. Just back me up.
Silently, right? With no eye contact?
Yes, silently, okay? Just try to look innocent and I'll try to look like I made a big mistake. All right, I don't have a lot of practice with that, but I'll give it my best shot.
Hey, guys! Oh, my God!
What?
I look guilty already! And I reek of deception!
Lennox, you don't look... Where are you...
Ta-da! Look what someone couldn't take to heaven.
Certainly gonna make this place look like hell.
It's so ugly, it's gotta be worth something.
Yeah. Care for a glass of wine?
I care deeply. Whoa, wait a minute. This is the $18 bottle. What's wrong?
Yeah, you start sipping and I'll start talking, okay? It's good, isn't it? Take this a little more. Yeah. Okay, so look, here's the deal. I took your car to the hardware store and had a little accident, and I ran over Mrs. Roser's mailbox.
Oh my God, how's my car?
I'm fine, thank you. Look, the car's fine. It's got a little dent in the rear fender, okay, that's hardly noticeable, and the car is completely drivable.
So that evasive driving course you took didn't prepare you for the danger of a stationary mailbox?
Yeah, I guess not. I'm gonna fix the dent, though, and buy a new mailbox, so we good?
Not yet. I still need you to do one tiny thing to help me get over this.
Name it.
Say I'm a better driver than you.
It was an accident. It could have happened to anybody.
Yeah, but it didn't. It happened to you. Because...
I wasn't paying attention.
And that makes Mel...
A better driver.
Then...
Joe.
It doesn't really count unless you say it all together.
Mel's a better driver than Joe.
This Chardonnay pairs well with humiliation. Hey, slow down, sport. You're coming to a door. Ryder, very nice work on my shoes.
So now that the job's done, can you sign this form for school?
Wait a minute. Wait, this shoe project took you, what, 10 hours? Yeah, your school requires a full, legitimate 20 hours. Can't fake this. It's community service.
But I photographed a closet full of shoes. My hands smell like feet. What more do you want?
10 more hours. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through all my garments. You know, check everything for holes, tears, rips, snags, and runs. Oh, and pay special attention to the pantyhose.
Pantyhose? I mean, Joe already saw me photographing your shoes. He thinks that, God knows what he thinks.
Oh, then keep this on the down low, you know? The less Joe knows about our little arrangement, the better. He'll never understand how this is true community service.
I'm a little fuzzy on that, too.
Anytime I'm not wasting in my closet, I can be serving the people of Toledo. You know, every snag and tear that you find is another constituent email answered or a curb repainted.
So by digging through your underwear drawer, I'm serving the greater good?
Finally, someone understands.
Lennox, it's fine.
Oh, that's it, Joe. No more secret driving lessons. It's too risky.
You did great, though. You were like a pro out there. I mean, you didn't hit a single thing.
Yeah, but Aunt Mel saw us.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. I swear that was her car that we passed.
That was not her car. There are thousands of cars out there that look just like that are being poorly driven by blonde-haired women.
I
can't do this anymore.
How you gonna learn how to drive, huh?
Maybe I won't. I just know she's gonna find out.
She is not gonna find out. You're giving your aunt way too much credit, all right? If she knew half the stuff that I got away with, I mean, yeah, Mel. Caught that rat up in the attic, and I let it go free in the wild. And I know tonight it's at home having a nice dinner with his wife and kids. Relax, all right? In a couple weeks, it's all gonna be over, and you're gonna pass that test.
Oh, what test?
The math test. She's got a math test with numbers and shapes and whatnot.
Oh, I didn't know you had a test coming up.
I do. I swear I do. Yep. Don't look at me. I have to go study. Stop asking me questions about math.
She's 16 years old. Will you just let her have her own math life, please?
I think this is about something else entirely.
What? No.
I bet she's still upset about that debacle of a driving lesson we had.
You're right. You know what? You are absolutely right. That's what it's about. 100%. You. Cannot get anything by Mel Burke.
Oh, Mrs. Roser, I'm so sorry. I've been meaning to come over and offer my condolences for your mailbox.
Why didn't you?
Well, because I have, you know, like a life.
I don't. That's why I'm here. Nice place. I've only ever seen it through your mail slot.
That's not creepy. Anyway, I'm really sorry, and I want to pay for the damages.
Oh, your houseboy brought over a check, but it's for the wrong amount. It's not $50. It's $150.
But for that piece of Americana? And let me just write you another check.
And you should think twice before letting Mr. Muscles give your niece another driving lesson. Clearly, he has no idea what he's doing.
Lennox was driving?
When she wasn't crashing.
And Joe was teaching.
If you could call it that. Don't you have a clue what goes on in your house?
Apparently I don't.
Ryder, look at what your aunt got you, buddy.
It's not what it looks like, really.
You know what, dude? You really gotta start locking this door. Hey, so I just found out that after dinner, your aunt has a city council meeting. So what do you say you get behind the wheel again, huh? We do a little freeway. How does that sound?
How are you so calm about this? I'm freaking out, but it's almost like you're enjoying the lie.
I am a little. No, I'm sorry. I am a lot. Look, just do what I do and act natural, okay?
Right.
Hey, Lennox.
Slippery silverware. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay, honey. It's a perfectly normal thing to do, you know, to get all jumpy when somebody just says hi.
Can you pull yourself together, please?
But she knows. She knows.
She doesn't know anything.
Hey, listen, honey, I was thinking after dinner maybe we could take a driving lesson.
I thought you had a meeting tonight.
No, meeting was canceled. Yeah, funny. Some people knew about it for days and kept it from me. I mean, they knew the truth and they didn't tell me. Don't you hate that? Don't you find that hurtful?
Maybe, you know, they wanted to tell you the truth, but they were forbidden.
Or maybe they did it because it was the best thing for everybody.
You know what? I can't take you out driving. My car's not here. It's getting repaired.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me know how much it costs to bang out that ding, all right?
Yeah, it's not a ding. It's more than a ding, Joe. It's a dong.
What?
Yeah, my mechanic said that, you know, that little accident you had knocked the rear axle completely out of alignment. Says it's gonna cost $3,000 to repair it.
$3,000?
Yeah, 3 and then 1,000.
But that's what Joe makes in like 10 years.
Thank you, Lennox. Look, you know what? This is my problem, so let me handle this, okay? And why don't you go in the other room here and I'll take care of this by myself. Thank you.
Joe, it's not fair.
I know. Life's not fair, sweetie. Thank you. All right, so look, I'll pay for the whole $3,000.
No, Joe, you know what? You could have lied. I mean, you could have told me that the car got hit by someone else in a parking lot, but you didn't. You know, you were honest with me, and I want to pay for it, okay? Good Joe. Honest Joe.
No, I don't really feel right about that. No, I'll pay you back, okay? $100 a week for 30 weeks.
That doesn't seem very fair. I mean, won't you owe me interest too?
$100 a week for 40 weeks.
Well, and I'll need a rental car while it's getting repaired, and I like a sunroof.
50 weeks, okay?
It was me! I was the one driving. I killed that mailbox. Joe took me out for secret lessons.
Oh my God, all this studying is making her insane. Go upstairs, will you, Lennox? We got, that one is.
Joe, Mrs. Roser told me the truth.
Mrs. Roser, you're gonna believe Mrs. Roser? That woman watches me clean through the mail slot.
Okay, no changing the subject. I asked you to do me one little favor. I asked you not to teach Lennox to drive. How hard is it to not do something?
What's the big deal? You know, you teach her, the better guy teaches her as long as she passes the test.
No, that's not what this is about.
What the hell is it about then?
It's... You wouldn't understand.
This is why you gotta lie. Hey, what's going on, Burke?
Nothing.
Burke? Burke? We're not married. You can't give me the silent treatment. Is it about the rat? Look, I was very kind. You didn't feel a thing.
You know who taught me how to drive, Joe? Charles, my father's chauffeur. Well done, Miss Burke. Very nice job, Miss Burke. That was a pedestrian, Miss Burke. And when we were done, Charles tipped his hat and asked me to sign his time card.
Dad made the staff teach you how to drive? That's a little cold.
I just wanted to give Lennox the memory of learning to drive from a loving relative. You know, something I wish someone had done for me.
Why didn't you tell me that from the beginning? I mean, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have swept in there and taken away your moment. I mean, now I feel like a total...
Wad.
Well...
Jerk.
I mean...
Dipstick.
Hey. Burke?
I appreciate the apology. But look, as parental-ish units, we have to be completely honest with each other. We can't be sneaking around.
Wait a minute. Back up. You just called me a parental-ish unit. When did I get promoted from household staff?
You're more than staff. You're staff plus. No, you're basically my co-parent person.
Co-parent? That's pretty good. I'm not gonna put that on my resume or anything.
And as co-parents, you can't be doing things behind my back. From now on, you can only do things to my front.
I just got a little sick right there.
You know what I mean? No more secrets.
I got it, okay? Hey, and if you're interested, I actually made another moussaka and I hid it in the vegetable crisper.
We have a vegetable crisper?
Well, yeah. It's a little drawer at the bottom of the fridge.
Oh, the bacon holder.
All done, Aunt Mel. 20 hours of community service. I never want my arm inside your pantyhose again. Because I'm more of a shoe man myself.
What's going on here?
What is it we have, Ryder?
Not community service, that's for sure.
Give me this. Dear Grant High Administration, Ryder Scanlon has completed 20 hours of volunteer community service to the city of Toledo, authorized by the Honorable Mel Burke. So, cataloging shoes and organizing pantyhose is community service?
Let me see that. Yeah, it says it is.
See, if she doesn't have to spend time in her closet, then curbs get painted and Toledo wins. She explains better.
Thanks, Ryder.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs now because, my hours are done.
No more secrets, huh?
Starting now.
Hey, how was your driving lesson with Aunt Mel?
Good. Hardly anything happened. By the way, is Joe around?
No, I think he went to the gym.
Did he now? We're good.
Tell anybody what you saw here today, you'll wind up like the sun.
Ow, good going, Lennox.
Hey, I wasn't the one driving.
Well, I wouldn't have hit the sign if you hadn't been shouting at me.
I was shouting, look out for the stop sign.
Can you help us carry this to the garage? We're gonna wrap it in an oriental rug and bury it so Joe will never know.
Joe will never know what?
We'll never know how much I value him as a co-parent. Please accept this keychain as a token of my esteem. Previously on Melissa and Joey.
Something terrible has happened. There's enormous scandal at Protko.
If she married a U.S. citizen, I could save her from being extradited. Will you marry me and become a U.S. citizen?
Da.
This was the happiest moment of my life.
Holy cannoli.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I must call my parents and tell them of your proposal and that we are to be green card married.
I'm sure they've been waiting years to get that phone call. Oh, they're gonna be so proud.
Tell them that their fake son-in-law says, hey.
Hey, Joe, listen, I hate to get all rational on you.
Must be why you never do it.
So, this marrying a total stranger from a different hemisphere, was that a stupid idea or an incredibly stupid idea?
It's totally spontaneous. I mean, I saw a woman in distress and, bam, just leapt into action.
Oh, like a superhero?
Those are your words. But they're accurate.
So, your thought process was basically, bam?
No, when a fireman rescues a lady from a burning building, they don't stop to ask questions.
Yeah, but firemen aren't usually boinking people on the way down the ladder.
Why is this bothering you so much?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because one of us doesn't have a career that's yet ruined. You work for me. I don't want to be involved in some potential scandal.
There's no scandal, all right? I'm just helping somebody out. Someone who's, kind and sweet and hot and honest, and vulnerable, and extremely hot.
Okay, which brain is making the decision here, Joe? The upper brain or the lower brain?
Before you judge, would you just think about it, please?
Okay, fine. For you, I'll think about it. Bam! Still hate it.
It's all good, it's okay, it's alright, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's alright, I guess you're stuck with me.
How does this work? We heat this thing up and it turns into food?
You want me to heat up my cell phone and call for pizza?
Oh, thank goodness you're home. What is this, chicken or beef?
That's the ice pack I've been using for my groin injury.
Ew.
What? Here. Turkey casserole, all right? Protein, vegetables, everything you need. Plus, goes great with ice pack.
So, how'd it go at City Hall? Did you get the marriage license?
No, I gotta go back in the morning. I gotta bring in my friggin' birth certificate. You not realize how many pieces of paperwork you have to throw at these people when your bride-to-be's only been in the country for like 10 days. It's like they think I'm trying to pull a fast one on them or something.
You are.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm doing the right thing, all right? And I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Am I the only one that thinks this sham wedding is nuts?
Do you really want my opinion, or do you want me to just nod along?
Just nod along. I mean, okay, for starters, it's illegal. And how is this even gonna work? What, is Elena gonna get an apartment? How long do they have to stay married? Are they gonna have pretend kids?
Well, if they do, they better get on a waiting list for pretend preschool. Come on, give Joe a break. What he's doing is really great.
What? This is why I told you to nod along. What is so great about it? Name one single thing.
He's saving an innocent person from arrest, deportation, and jail. He's risking himself to help another person. He's like Gandhi.
The only thing Joe and Gandhi have in common is they both like to go around shirtless.
When the law is wrong, you can either stand aside and do nothing, or you can jump on board and fight injustice.
Okay, why can't you just go to the mall and buy some slutty tops like a regular teenager?
Totes, can I have like $80? Ashley and I are so getting our ears pierced some more. Happy?
Not so much.
Oh, hey, Aunt Mel. Found this great website. Make your green card marriage look real.
I don't want to hear this. I am not involved in this illegal activity in any way.
Got it. Hey, which invitation do you like better? The one with the wedding bells or the one with the birds?
Didn't you hear me? I refuse to be drawn into this international felony. Birds. Always go with the birds.
How is pulling sweater over eyes of Uncle Sam going, my favorite boy?
I'm, I see. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Invitations.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I printed up a few that I thought you might like.
These are beautiful. You've done so much for me.
Yeah, well, we still need to get wedding photos. There's a lot to do if we really want to pull this off.
How can I ever thank you?
Don't go down that road.
Agent Miles Purvis, immigration.
It's the feds. Just a sec. I'm all naked. This is just great.
Where is Joe? I'm not ready. I wouldn't know what to say.
Hide! Up in my bedroom! Let's go!
What are you gonna tell him? You can't tell him the truth. He's a federal agent. I can't lie to him.
Okay, let me talk to him. I'm 16. I can lie all day. You just smile and look pretty.
That I can do. Hello?
Are you Mel Burke?
Yes, I am.
I'm Mel Burke. Please come in.
I'm here about a marriage license applied for by a Joseph P. Longo. Since the woman he is marrying is on a tourist visa from Russia, it raised a few red flags.
I totally understand. Won't you have a seat?
We don't do that.
I can tell you firsthand how incredibly in love Joe and Elena are.
It's not just Ms. Romanov's visa status that's raising suspicions. It's also Mr. Longo's checkered past, his pattern of behavior. I wouldn't put anything past Mr. Longo. We all know what he's done.
What are you talking about?
His involvement in the Ponzi scheme. He has a history of fraud.
Okay, well, he was completely innocent of that. He was a victim and he lost everything too, you know? You don't know Joe Longo at all.
If you're such an expert on the man, tell me how you know their relationship is legitimate.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Actually, you do, because if he's trying to defraud the government, there will be serious consequences.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, Buster. First of all, if you want to touch my pictures of my candy dishes, get a warrant. And second, you know, Joe and Elena's love is as legitimate as these wedding invitations.
Mr. and Mrs. Your Name Here request the honor of your presence.
This is a first draft, but look at those birds. I mean, if that's not a symbol of true love, I don't know what is.
Yeah, is that all you got?
No, there's tons of other stuff, like
a killer wedding dress.
Anyone can buy a dress that proves nothing.
Okay, look, you know I'm a city councilwoman. If this wasn't a real relationship, would I be officiating the wedding?
You're gonna what? Every time I hear it, it's like the first time.
Really? You'll be performing the ceremony?
Yeah, stick that in your report, secret agent man. I'm marrying Joe Longo. Elena? Hey, he's gone. It's safe.
I overheard what you said. You will perform the wedding? This is truth?
Yeah, I heard me say it too.
Oh. You are the best BFF friend a woman has ever had. Now we have to find the real wedding dress so it will not look like you were lying.
That wasn't a lie. There is a dress. Here you go. Meet Vera. Someone should get some use out of her.
She is amazing.
Yeah, she should be. She costs as much as a small car. Why didn't I buy a car? You know, a car doesn't silently mock you from the back of your closet for 3 years.
Why does your wedding dress have a name?
Well, I talk to it a lot, and, you know, if it didn't have a name, I would just feel crazy.
You're not crazy, as long as wedding dress does not talk back to you. So, where does it come from?
Well, I was engaged once, and right before the wedding, there was just one little problem I realized. He wasn't the one, so I called it off.
That must have created great unhappiness for you.
Yeah, those were 83 mighty unpleasant phone calls. Oh, and I lost the cake deposit, too.
Wow. Cake laws in this country are very strict.
Hey, can we keep the story about my almost wedding just between you and me? You know, there's been enough truth in this house for one day.
Hey, Mel. Lennox just told me some immigration guy was here at the house. Is everything okay?
Yes, she saved us. And she also said she will perform our wedding.
Really? You're gonna marry me?
Yeah. I mean, not just you, both of you. Just sounded weird the way you said it.
That's great, Burke. What made you change your mind?
Oh, well, I couldn't just stand by and let Elena go to jail.
She also said kind things about you and defended you to that bad man.
Oh, please. I doubt I'd be defending Joe. Does that sound like me at all?
No, it doesn't sound like you at all, no. Well, thank you, Burke. All right, I'm gonna go invite some of my gym buddies to the wedding. I'm gonna try to pass them off as some of my cousins. Although it's gonna be difficult, because, you know, those guys aren't as cut as I am.
Oh, but who is?
Well, yeah, no one I know.
Yeah, like I'd be defending that. Thank you all for coming to this completely real and legitimate wedding. Please feel free to nosh on our disaster supplies. We've got some great beef jerky, some water packets, but please leave the flares. All right, we'll get started in just a minute.
I can't believe you're not a mess. I always thought that when this day came, it would be you and Joe. Or better yet, me and Joe. And 50 white doves released into the air as everyone says, he's a lucky man.
Yeah, okay, well, don't let this get around, Stephanie, but this is a fake wedding. This is just to get Elena a green card. That's all it's about. And that's why we need the video to help sell it.
You're not just saying all this to make me feel good?
I would never do that.
So I still have a shot with Joe?
Let's just say your chances haven't changed. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
So this is it. Huh? You ready to take that big pretend step?
Yeah. Is my tie right?
Close. Wow, you really clean up nice, Longo.
Thanks for doing this, Burke.
Who says I'm doing it for you? I'm doing it for truth, justice, and, sticking it to the man.
Well, thanks for sticking it to the man. Joey?
Yeah, let's get you married. For better or worse, but not for real. Can't believe how beautiful Joe looks.
What about Elena?
Tall show off. Look at me, I'm the bride.
Thank you, Ryder. Unclench. Just so hard to watch her go. Wow. You look, damn.
Right back on you, handsome man.
Okay, hey, you two, let's not oversell this whole we're really in love thing, okay? Let's remember why we're here. Dear friends, we are gathered here today to unite this man and this woman.
Most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
If that is true, it is only because my heart is so full of love.
I feel it too.
Wow, they are so convincing.
This is all part of the act.
I'm losing confidence in my future as Mrs. Longo.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I can't believe it either.
What are you doing, Burke?
I'm sticking to the plan. What are you two doing?
Hey, Burke.
Okay, fine. I lost my place.
Will you just go to the good part, please?
Okay. Go. Helena Romanov, do you take this man, Joseph Longo, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
I object.
What?
Sidebar.
Side? Hey, she can't officiate and object at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it's my office. I can do anything I want.
What the hell's going on?
That's what I was going to ask you. You said this was a rescue mission, not a love connection.
Well, I thought it was too, but the truth is, I think I'm falling in love with her, Burke.
You're falling in love with your fiance? Who does that?
Well, you know, when she was walking toward me, looking the way she does in that dress.
It's just a dress.
I know, but I saw more than the dress, Burke. I think maybe I saw my future.
Okay, wait. It's a dress, not a magic 8-ball. Joe, this isn't what I signed on for. Your true love destroys the whole foundation of a sham wedding.
Well, I think now it's a real wedding. Which is better for you anyway, right? Because everything's on the up and up. There's no scandal. Nobody gets hurt.
Well, yeah, nobody. I mean, it's a win-win now.
Yeah. And everybody's happy, right?
Yeah, everybody except Stephanie. Do you, Joseph Longo, take Elena Romanov to be your legally wedded wife? Take your time, no pressure.
I do.
Final answer.
I do.
Okie dokie. By the power vested in me, blah, 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 I now pronounce you man and wife. No, time for any of that. This is a government office. I have a 4 o'clock with the head of sanitation. Stephanie will validate your parking.
And don't try to sneak across the street to Target, because we tow.
Back in the bag, Vera. Oh, quit mocking me.
Hey, Mo. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm super good and getting better. Yeah. And not talking to dresses, because that would make me crazy.
You know, it's okay if you're upset about losing Joe. As a nanny.
I don't care about Joe. You know, my life will go on without him. I don't need him. Oh, it's Joe. I mean, just Joe. Hey, Joe. How's the hotel room I paid for just to prove how okay I am with everything?
Hey, Burke, I got a crazy question for you. Is Elena there at the house?
No, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we got here to the hotel and everything was going great. We were laughing, opened up a bottle of champagne, and then And she got this phone call, and she stepped out in the hallway to take it, and the next thing I heard was a bunch of shouting in Russian.
What was she saying?
I don't know, on account of its Russianness. Anyway, it got quiet, and I went out there to see what was going on, and she wasn't there. And I've called her several times on her cell phone, but she didn't pick up.
Oh, Joe.
I know. This is bad, Burke.
Okay, well, she'll be back. Yeah, she probably just ran out to get some honeymoon supplies, like breath mints and thank you notes. You know what? You just sit tight. I'll go look for her. Elena's missing. The feds got her. Relax, honey. This is probably just your garden variety runaway bride.
Don't runaway brides usually run away before the wedding?
Lennox, any woman involved with Joe Longo is always a flight risk. Well, I looked all over town. I went to Little Moscow, the Toledo Tea Room, and then I went to Costco.
My wife is missing, and you're out buying toilet paper in bulk?
She loves Costco, okay? The long lines remind her of home.
What if she doesn't come back, Burke?
Oh, Joe, she'll come back. Holy crap, she's back! Just as I predicted.
Elena! Hey! I was so worried about you. What's with the suitcase? What, are we gonna go on a real honeymoon?
I have most saddest news. My coworker Konstantin, who has done nothing wrong, will be blamed for Brodko scandal. He will be falling man.
Oh, you mean fall guy. Not important, please continue.
He will go to jail unless I return to Russia and testify.
No. You can't go back there. It's not safe for you to return there. That's why we did this whole thing. Can't somebody else do it? What about Vladimir? Huh? I believe him. I mean, he's got a very honest eyebrow.
He was whistle sucker.
You mean whistleblower. Sorry, I'm really trying to stay out of this conversation.
Only my testimony will save Konstantin. I must do as you've shown me. To save a friend, you went so far as to marry her.
Yeah, but aren't we a little more than friends?
Today, when I said I loved you, perhaps I was trapped up in the moment.
Caught up. Last one, I promise.
Now I realize we have not known each other long enough to be truly in love.
Wow. How many guys get the let's be friends speech actually on their wedding night?
The way you rescued me was so beautiful, like fairy tale. But now I must go back to reality. I must go back to Russia.
Elena, wait a minute. Let me at least drive you to the airport, okay? Because you're just too beautiful to take a taxi.
Hey, you let me take taxis.
No, Joseph. This must be our goodbye, or I will not be able to leave you.
Elena!
Yes?
We'll always have Toledo.
Hey, Joe, I'm really sorry. I know it hurts now, but think about it. I mean, this was your plan all along, right? She was gonna go back to Russia, and you guys were just gonna be friends. I mean, naked online friends, but who am I to judge?
She was right. You know, we didn't really know each other that well. I guess I just, got caught up in the moment, too. Just, the whole idea of, marriage and saving her and... God, the way she looked in that dress.
Yeah, Vera will do that.
No, Elena. Who's Vera?
What? I didn't see Vera. Look, Joe, about that wedding dress. A pretty wedding dress doesn't mean it's true love, and it doesn't mean it's the right person.
I know, but... what's crazy, Burke, is that for a minute I thought she was the right person. Guess I was wrong. Anyway, on the upside, I could definitely rate this marriage better than my one to Tiffany.
Yeah, and far cheaper.
Yeah, there's that, too. Yeah. Wow. Tiffany, Elena. Maybe third time's the charm, huh?
Yeah, to that poor woman, wherever she may be.
Yes, to the third Mrs. Longo. She's probably in Fort Lauderdale right now, sucking some Jell-O shots off her twin sister's abs.
Or taking her very first pole dancing lesson.
That's a special moment for anybody.
You're a true romantic, Joe.
Yeah, you know me so well.
Gin!
not even playing gin.
No, I want gin to drink.
Hello. It's a collect call for Mrs. Longo.
Oh, it's her. It's her.
We accept, we accept.
Hey, Elena, hi. Any news with Constantine? Oh, hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm good. Not much. Actually, you know what? I got married a couple weeks ago. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're better off sending an annulment gift now instead. Yeah, actually, you know what? It was a beautiful wedding. Not as beautiful as our wedding, absolutely not. Yeah, sure. I can come change your tire for you. All right, I'll see you in a few. Bye-bye.
Joe Longo to the rescue.
What can I say, Burke? I gotta go pull another lady out of a burning building.
Bam! Pick up some milk on your way home.
Bam! You got it.